Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it to the final stretch, the final frontier. It is the fourth and final section of the Midweek War. I am Eamon Paton, joining you as always with my funny hair. Who cares? Whatever. It's been a long night. Joining us, as always, is Mr. Tonio Garza.
Hey, man, that is indeed funny hair. I wish I had some hair to make it funny. It's not hair right now. But yeah, let's talk some wrestling of honor.
Some wrestling in a ring that has a semblance of honor. Yeah, it's Ring of Honor wrestling this week. Tony, what would be your one word for Ring of Honor this week?
Interruptions.
That's fair. Yeah. My one word for this week would probably be holding, like in a sense of like a holding pattern, which I'll get to. Tony, what was your good for Ring of Honor this week?
Okay, so my good, I'm gonna give it to the post segment, not the match, post segment of Dalton Castle and Silas Young.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I felt that ever since the match they had where Dalton lost the voice, that most of that feud kind of like just went to garbage. I mean, that kind of sounds kind of harsh, but it kind of did. Like nothing really was happening, and I kind of felt like this post segment kind of like worked. I liked it. I liked the stuff that Silas said, and I love the reaction of the boys that they attacked Silas and the Beer City Bruiser, and I guess also kind of like that at the end, Dalton Castle got taken out, so it kind of leaves Silas and the Bruiser kind of strong. I guess this is part of the build up to the eventual Silas and the Bruiser versus the boys. So that's gonna be interesting. So yeah, like that specific post match segment, I really liked.
Okay, cool. My good for this week would I'm gonna give it to actually no, I'm not gonna give it to the main event because the main event's good, but it's not like amazing. Which is sad to say because I love War Machine. Like I think they're my favorite team in Ring of Honor. My good's actually gonna go to Stokely Hathaway. I like Stokely. I think Stokely.
Wait. You mean Chuck Taylor, right?
We don't talk about that. That's a different universe. I like Stokely Hathaway a lot, and I don't know. I love what they're doing with Moose. Like, I think Moose was the kind of guy that I was like, okay, he's a former NFL player. I don't know how that's gonna work in Ring of Honor kind of thing, but I like how they've been building him, and I think he's been improving, and I like the how big it felt that they announced like him versus Okada at the pay-per-view. Like it's a huge match for him. Like, yeah, definitely. I thought, yeah, I liked it.
I liked it too. It kind of felt like kind of weird because it was like between matches and like it was just like Stokely by himself. So it kind of felt weird at some point. But I really liked how he is a really good manager. And there was also like a really nice touch that after he finished his promo, Nigel McGuinness is in commentary, so he's a matchmaker. So he's like, well, I'm gonna call Gato and see what we can make happen. Hopefully we can sign this for the anniversary show. So I really like that little touch.
Yeah, to your point on that whole like the kind of awkward parts of it, like I don't like the Ring of Honor does all their stuff like in the vicinity of the ring.
Yeah.
Like everything happens at ringside. Like they rarely do backstage promos at all.
Yeah, which is probably good because they're not like running like super arenas with super fancy halls in the back.
Yeah, but even still, like I mean, it's just something sometimes. It's like, even if it's a post-production thing they do,
Yeah. They may change this now with the new set that they're debuting. They have
Possibly.
a bigger screen. They have a bigger screen, so they may try to do more stuff in the back than just play videos.
Yeah, I just find it always weird, like that they never do anything.
Yeah, and they used to do a lot of backstage stuff a long time ago. So.
Yeah, definitely. So what would be your bad for Ring of Honor this week?
My bad's gonna go to the first match, and not the match. The match was amazing. Like Shelly and Kazarian were just great, but Ring of Honor did all they could do to have me not pay attention to the match. Not only did we have Corino fucking phoning in like mid-match,
Mid like them doing some like spots and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Do it when they're like locking up and stuff. Like
yeah, but then you had like Chris Sabin completely like not wanting to talk at all, and Kevin Kelly like bitching like, what about this guy? I don't know who our Chili is. Like it really got on my nerves that they were just trying so hard to like take my attention away from the match. And the match was amazing. Like, and the worst thing is that it was followed by Joey, what's his name? Diego versus Castle, and I'm like, that's the perfect match where Corino could phone in because no one really gives a fuck about Jody Diego anyway. So I mean, but yeah, like I was like, it's the first match. It's amazing. You're annoying the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I understand. I'd also that match had a little bit of psychology loss for me when they do the stuff with the hammer. For the fact that Nigel McGuinness is right there.
Yeah, and like he just suspended Daniels because of that.
Yeah,
like, you would imagine that they weren't like trying to do it.
It's kind of that's one of the things that gets lost to me when like Nigel's out there and stuff like that. My bad for this week would it's actually in almost I guess an inverse of yours, which was the Dalton Castle Silas Young stuff. Just because it's I've said it I think pretty much every week. Like move on from this.
Yeah.
It feels like this is a whole. This feels like Cheeseburger Brutal Bob levels of we're doing this for way too long.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, I'm not happy that they're continuing it, but if they're going to, I like the segment.
Yeah, I mean, segment wise, I think it was good, but like, I don't know. I'm just done with it. Like, I'm done with that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I like the people in it, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I like the people in it, but I want to see them like do something different on their own.
Yeah, I agree. What would be your what would be your change?
My change, once again for the top prospect tournament, the guy that I think has no future in Ring of Honor goes over. Fucking what's his name? Action Ortiz.
Action Ortiz, yeah.
Action Ortiz, who reminded someone of Bam Bam Bigelow for some reason. I can't see it, I guess. But yeah,
he's decent.
Yeah, I mean he's not bad. Like none of the guys are bad that come to the top prospect tournament, but I don't know. Like it's like last year when I saw the Beardsley Brewster, like this guy's not gonna win.
Yeah.
I kind of see like Action Ortiz, and I see the other guy, Leon St. George.
Leon St. Giovanni.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of guy that I can see Ring of Honor trying to build into something.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like my changes would have been like because I'm pretty sure Action Ortiz is not going to win the whole thing, so why not have the other guy win?
Yeah, who knows? I will say I'm excited for next week's Leo Rush and Jason Kincaid because I've seen Jason Kincaid. I've heard of Leo Rush.
I've the other way around. I've seen Leo Rush and I've heard of Jason Kincaid. So
we're the perfect mix up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, I'm very excited. My change for this week. I guess maybe I'm debating on whether I like the finish to the main event. Because to a degree I liked it because I think it's an innovative way to extend the feud. But it's just I never understand. Let's bring a table into the ring. Kind of like it's clearly no DQ, and also the table. I never understood tables being DQs because technically it's like circumstantial. Maybe that's me, but I don't know. Overall, I liked the main event. Like I thought Rowe and I like both teams. It was very weird, like because they played up the fact that the crowd was kind of turning on the All Night Express at the pay-per-view, and then the crowd was behind the All Night Express in this match, which is very weird. But I like all four guys. I think they're amazing. I would like to see more stuff with them going forward. So to that, I like about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really looking forward to the rematch at the anniversary show.
Mm-hmm.
So, because, like to me, the All Night Express got to the to the title thing the wrong way.
Yeah.
I kind of felt that when they came in, you had the argument that we've never lost the titles, and then you also had I think the Addiction, that never got pinned for the titles.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's gonna be like an interesting way, and I kind of feel like they're just putting the All Night Express right here, like just while we build the Young Bucks for the eventual Bucks versus War Machine match. So I don't know, like I'm not super like hyped. I kind of feel that the anniversary show could have something bigger than the All Night Express, and I love the All Night Express, but so this match, like I didn't really like the DQ either, to be honest. I kind of felt like this is a match that you could have just ended properly and try to find another way you want to do a rematch, but not a DQ.
Yeah, maybe something around those lines. But yeah, I see what you're saying because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, we got to make them both look good. So
yeah, you kind of like have to protect them, so like, and not doing 50-50 booking, so you have to do a DQ stuff like that. So
yeah, but yeah, other than that, so where did you rank Ring of Honor this week?
I have it as number 4 because the one match that I liked the most, like I mentioned, it was like super annoying just to hear commentary, and the main event was good, but I just didn't like feel there was that big of a deal. So yeah, number 4.
Yeah, this is my number 4 too as well this week. Ring of Honor is always that kind of place where it's like it's all about just sort of like the match quality and there's talented workers there, but it's just a case of like you gotta really like wow me for it to kind of get bumped up, I feel. And there's good matches on the show. I don't know if there's necessarily matches that like wowed me. But yeah, so that would make it my number 4 for the week. Good stuff, but it's just not something I could bump up past NXT.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tonio Garza, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Twitter at DW Revolution. And you can find me at TheWrestlingRevolution.com to read out the full descriptive reviews of this show and the previous other shows that we've talked about tonight.
Absolutely. And you can also check me out on Twitter at Eamon2, please. Check out Inspire Pro Wrestling at Inspire Pro Res. Maybe if you're in the Austin, Texas area, get a ticket to our next event on February 28th. It should be a really fun time. A lot of cool stuff coming from that event, so go check us out. You can also check out Wrestling Mayhem Show at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Follow us on Twitter at Mayhem Show. Support us through Patreon, through ProWrestlingTees.com, and so many other ways. And check out all the shows that we do about pro wrestling, like the Midweek War, like the regular Wrestling Mayhem Show, like the Indie Mayhem Show, like the Total Divas Wrap Up, so much stuff.
Hey, Total Divas is the only show with Daniel Bryan now, so that's going to get some ratings. That's going to get some ratings.
Yeah, just got bumped up. So yeah, that should be some fun stuff going forward. This is Eamon, that is Tonio Garza, and this has been the Midweek War.